begin with a concerning case of a Columbia Heights teenager missing now for weeks. I'm Randy Meyer.
And I'm Kelsey Carlson. This is Jordan Collins Jr., and he goes by Manny. The 16-year-old has not been seen since May the 8th in Columbia Heights. At a press conference today, Manny's mother pleading for the public's help in finding her son.
Fox 9's Karen Scullin was there where the mother spoke this afternoon, and she joins us now live. Karen, Manny's mother, Ashley Berry, in a lot of pain this afternoon.
Well, you could really feel this mother's pain today. You know, days have turned into weeks for this mother with no sign or word from her son. And both family and law enforcement think his disappearance is not by choice.
My son's been missing for 20 days, and it's been the worst 20 days of my life. It's like a nightmare that I can't wake up from.
Not a single word from her son since May the 8th. He had been staying with his father on the 4900 block of University Avenue Northeast in Columbia Heights.
He said, "I love you, I appreciate you, Mom. I'll see you soon." That was at 402. His girlfriend, they fall asleep every day on the phone. Her last contact was about almost 4 a.m. That was the last time. And then I guess whoever has his phone, it turned back on May 11th for 3 minutes, and then it went back off.
An investigation was started when Manny was reported missing on May 12th. Police say they do have a person of interest, but will not identify him. However, there is a lot of chatter about Manny's father, who recently came back into his son's life.
We have spoken to Dad. Investigators have, multiple times.
And is he cooperative?
No, I really can't go into that right now to kind of protect the integrity of the investigation.
I'm praying that his father come out and says something. I'm praying his father come out and speak eventually. That's the last place he was.
Police are asking anyone in the area of 4900 University Avenue Northeast to check their cameras and search their yards for anything out of the ordinary.
16-year-olds don't just disconnect the way Manny did via social media. So I would say we're all convinced that he has disappeared against his will.
If you're watching this, Manny, we need you to come home. You got a whole lot of people that care about you right now, a whole you love so much.
So this is a big collaborative investigation. It's not only the Columbia Heights PD and the Anoka County Sheriff's Office, but also the BCA, the FBI, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and North Star Search and Rescue. So a lot of people looking for 16-year-old Manny Collins. Again, if you know any information, have any sign of him, you're asked to call law enforcement right away. We're live in Anoka County. Karen Scullin, Fox 9.
Gotta find Manny.
So I know somebody's got to know something here and come forward. All right.
Well, Minnesota's
A 16-year-old from Columbia Heights disappeared earlier this month, that officials say he's missing against his will. The police at Anoka County Sheriff's Office giving updates on this investigation today, and they are asking for the public's help. Fox 9's Karen Scullin was at that news conference that happened this afternoon. So Karen, can you start by bringing us up to speed on this case, because he has been missing for a few weeks now?
He has been. And at this news conference today was his mother and family, along with law enforcement as well. Anybody watching this would have just had their heart ripped out listening to this mother's emotions, just missing her son, who has been missing since May the 8th. No word from him since May the 8th. There have been interviews done looking for him. They have searched parks and areas looking for this 16-year-old young man. They have found nothing. The family a little frustrated too, as to the boy's father, where he was staying. He was staying with the father on 4900 University Northeast, that block there. And the father, according to the family, is not being cooperative with law enforcement.
And Karen, can you talk about, we know the mother, of course, any mother would be pretty emotional about this. Did she say, you know, maybe when the last time she spoke with him, what the conversations were like? How was their relationship?
The mother and son have a fantastic relationship. They're very, very close. She gives him a weekly allowance. You know, they have a very good relationship. He was actually staying with his father, who recently came back into his life. But because Manny was kind of struggling in school, Mom thought it might be a good idea for him to hang with Dad, because Dad is good at math. and thought maybe he could help him with some of his schoolwork and that kind of thing. So the last time anybody spoke to him, he was at his dad's, and it was apparently his girlfriend at 4 a.m. On May the 8th. They were on FaceTime. They actually fell asleep while on this call. And then after that, nothing. Mom didn't hear anything, girlfriend, nothing. And then this is interesting too, on May the 11th, the phone turned back on for about 3 minutes. That's Mother's Day. Now, she didn't get a call or a text or anything, but whoever had Manny's phone apparently turned it on for about 3 minutes, and then it was off again, and since then, it has not been on again. Now, you heard law enforcement and family believe he has disappeared against his will. So they do not believe he's run away or anything like that. He had big plans for the summer, for his future, got a brand new job. He has a girlfriend that he's very close to. So there's a lot of people here who are scared. They're worried about him, and police are simply asking for help from the community. If anybody's seen anything, that kind of thing. But specifically in that 4900 block of University Avenue Northeast, there's a market there as well in that area. If anybody has seen any sign of him, he was last seen wearing a white tank top and red and black pants. But they're also asking for anybody to check their cameras between the the time frame of about May the 8th or May the 8th to the 15th, something around there. Look for anything on the cameras, maybe check your yard, see if there's anything suspicious. And again, family saying that they're frustrated because his father has not been cooperative.
All right, Karen, I can only imagine.
If we have that sound? Oh.
No, well, we were going to play the sound, Karen. I just didn't know if you still wanted to get to it. Do you still want people to hear the mother's soundbite that she had earlier today?
Sure, let's roll it.
Hopefully we can.
I'm praying that his father come out and says something. I'm praying his father come out and speak eventually. That's the last place he was.
So again, a lot of tears today, a lot of emotions today, and a lot of law enforcement. This is kind of interesting, unique for a missing person case. We not only have the Columbia Heights Police Department where it started, we also have the Anoka County Sheriff's Office, the BCA, the FBI, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and also North Star Search and Rescue. So this is a huge collaborative effort in trying to find 16-year-old Manny Collins. No sign of him anywhere. Again, law enforcement pleading with the public, family pleading with the public. If you have any information, please give police a call. We're live in Anoka County. Karen Scullin, Fox 9.
Yeah, and hopefully now that a press conference has been had and his picture is out there, hopefully someone will come with some answers soon. Thank you so much, Karen.